Got some new arrivals from Arizona. Transporter just left. I want you guys to see these. I don't know when I'll get to them, but I have everything to restore. These are police bikes, mainly used for the Olympics. But I have the plastics, the decals. We'll refurbish these boxes. There's actually a gun holder, a billy club holder, probably for the two-way radio maybe. I've already got the seats ready for these bikes. One set of plastic there that I just got to do a quick finishing clean on. We'll re-chrome some of this stuff. I think I'm going to leave one kind of original, and then I'll do one super restored. But KLT, just like the bike we're sending to SEMA. But that's going to be pretty cool. Really happy with those. Also another US 90 here. Needs decals, needs the tires. A 7490. Probably end up being this nicest 74 I have. I've got to fix a little bit of wiring. That's why this is apart. I'll fix a little bit of wiring right there. I got a front tire ready for this. And the back tires for you US 90 guys. Super nice set of back tires. So we'll get that one done. Got a seat ready for this one. That one's kind of funny. Just bought this to be probably the rattiest one that I have, but they said that was the seat they've been using for all the life of this bike. That's pretty neat. Complete barn find. We showed you guys. This one came out of, I think, Pennsylvania. It finally arrived, but I think we dropped that picture in on one of the previous videos. And then a little re-faith in humanity. So we got a scam video coming up. So I've been communicating with this guy mostly through text. So we jumped in. We had a little bit of time. He was an hour away. And me, Tabitha, and Blakely said, we'll just go for a ride. Nice countryside, out in the country, to get this. And it wasn't running. Getting ready to fix it literally like right now. I have it running this afternoon. Common Suzuki problem that I fix on a lot of them. And I've had these for 30 plus years. So anyway, long story short, he's texting, we're communicating, and then nothing. So we get there, nothing. We ride around, nothing. The address isn't right. Nothing. So a little disappointed, like this sucks, you know. Nothing. So I get back home 4 hours later, the man texts. He says, hey, I'm assuming you're probably not in the area anymore. I was like, no, sir, we are long gone. He said, I apologize for that. It's yours. Just let me know when. He texted me this morning. He said, hey, can I bring it to you? I feel bad. You're exactly an hour away. I said, yes, sir. We made the ride yesterday. It'll take you exactly 1 hour, maybe 59 minutes. And he brought it to me. And obviously figured out a little connection. His boys, there was some business that we've done together. His son does mobile repairs. So pretty neat, small world stuff. Got another 185 Suzuki, the year that I needed, with great plastics. Again, y'all look at this thing and say, this is just a turd. Wait till you see it cleaned up. It's going to be a neat bike. And like I said, I'll get it running probably this afternoon if everything goes well. So a little update, some ATC ATV stuff. I hope you guys had a safe and happy Labor Day. We didn't do a whole lot. We did go out in the woods for a few minutes, see if we could see any doves. Didn't have much success. Hopefully my uncle and everybody else might have had some success after we left. Blakely got to shoot her gun for the first time. All that'll be in the video tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a good afternoon. All right, guys, a little update on the SEMA build, KLT 250 Kawasaki. This bike's coming along really freaking good. We were able to coat down the seat, clean it all up. Got a little wrinkle I'm not happy with, so might end up even actually redoing that, you know. Something going to SEMA needs to be perfect as possible. Still searching for mud flaps. Still got to replace the tires. I got some nice OE tires. But I've been searching for a heat shield. Now, I've got probably 25 donor bikes in here and outside that I could have stole one off of. Plenty of different bikes. But I love the hunt. After hours, after I finished responding to all you guys' comments on YouTube and TikTok and other areas, I sit down and obviously search for cool things. So I was able to find the grommets. These grommets go right here to hold the toolbox on. That still needs to be painted and cleaned up. Got all the decals ready for that, but I got to get that to one of my guys to get the paint work done. And I was also looking for a clutch lever for another KLT bike, a KLT 200 bike. Brand new in the package. Clutch lever. But lo and behold, I was able to find a brand spanking new Kawasaki factory in the plastic or package heat shield. Check that out. So freaking cool. Brand spanking new. That's been sitting in that package for probably almost 40 years. Wild. Super wild. So I'm gonna find some nice hardware because it does take a little special screw. So I'm gonna find a couple fresh ones of those. I'm gonna pull that pipe off and paint that pipe because that's really it. I don't want to take away from the originalness of the bike because nothing else is restored. A little giveaway, guys, when you're looking at bikes, checking things out. If you look at like the head and the gaskets and other areas, there shouldn't be a bunch of overspray. You know, like look like there. See the little bolt head, screw head. There shouldn't be a whole bunch of overspray. Now we know these bikes here are original because they were Shriner's bikes. They were only used for a couple years and they were put away. They were never worked on. Another thing I do need to do, I've got the nice sticker right there. It is missing the shifter sticker. Well, so is that one. I guess we'll be reaching out and ordering some of those. It should look like that right there. So I do need to get that. Of course, that got rubbed by boots and kicked off. There's another heat shield. So I could have stole it, but I hate taking my bikes apart. Even my parts bikes, there's 5 of them right in there alone. They all run and drive, so I hate taking them apart. Let me give you guys another little update while we're walking through here. The blue ATC 90 is complete. Coated the tires. Got a coating that we use on these things, not Armorall. Keeps them really soft. Makes them last much longer. Matter of fact, it's soaked in. I got to put another coat on it. You can see these dry areas where it actually soaked in. The tire's actually harder. And then my absolute nicest 90 right there. But this one turned out good. Me and Brady did this. We still got to put the emblems on right here. Ended up taking those to work in my pocket somehow on accident. But me and Brady did this on a Saturday. From frame up. Now still got to put the piece on the motor. I'm not done, but it's very close to being done. Warning stickers, everything turned out really freaking good. And this bike runs and operates and does everything it's supposed to do. So that was a little Saturday project me and him did. And it's sitting up on the stand ready to go. Don't think you guys have seen this one yet. Super nice tires. And then ended up with a bunch of fresh, very nice fresh balloon tires. That old girl needs some, but we're gonna leave that one as ugly barn find. Not gonna touch it. But found some really nice, great condition 90 tires. And I'm getting ready to put this one back together. That's a 74. That's the nicest 74 that I've got. And I've got a couple more in the stands, and I got a couple more at work that need to be reassembled, but including the green here. Mighty green. Need to put the fenders and stuff back on that girl. And balloon tires. I've got balloon tires for this one because this is a nice bike. This is actually a really, really nice bike. So go put that one back together, but I've got all the pieces to do it the other way. So anyway, a little update on the SEMA build. Didn't mean to get long-winded. Bring you an update on the SEMA truck here. Next clip.